Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Royce Chamberlin. I am a videographer based out in Tampa, Florida. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, turn on the post notifications if you want. If you are subscribed and you've seen any of my videos, you know that I normally talk about camera equipment, filming techniques. I review videos that I've done in the past. But today I wanted to do something a little bit different, something that's been on my mind, something that I've been seeing a lot surfacing, especially with some new software coming out. And the question is AI going to take over filmmaking? Now, me being a filmmaker, that's almost scary for me in a way, because if AI really does progress to the point where we don't need cameras or we don't need to go out in the field and craft something, right, with our hands and develop something, we can just type it into a computer and get what we want. That's, if I'm being honest, boring. Now, the images and stuff from AI are amazing, and AI photos specifically have improved a lot. AI has only been out for a few years, and the early on photos from things like DALL-E and the first generation of Midjourney, the photos were awful. AI didn't know how to do faces, shapes. Nothing looked realistic. It all looked animated and cartoonish, and bad cartoonish at that. But in just a couple of years, we're now getting AI photos like this that are indistinguishable from the real thing. If you showed this to someone, a side by side, real photo versus AI, they would have no idea which one was AI. It's gotten so good. Midjourney V6 is out. DALL-E, I don't even know. DALL-E 3, DALL-E 2, I don't know what is out now. But in just a couple of years, we've gone from photos like this to photos like this. Now that's photo. We're now stepping into a new realm of AI video. And that's where it starts to get scary, because AI is already replacing a ton of things in our lives. AI is in all of our social medias. It's on our phones. It's listening to us. AI, it's artificial intelligence. So it's learning from us. And the fact that it's progressed this much in just a couple of years is incredible. And it's almost scary because it's taking people's jobs. AI is now graphic designers. AI is now script writers. There's a whole thing, the Writers Guild in Hollywood. Writers were on strike for, I don't know, a year more, something like that. It was insane. It was a huge deal. And AI video has been out not for very long. My first experience with it was with something called Pika. And the videos that I got from that were not very impressive or realistic. It reminded me of the first AI photo days. But there's something new out, and it's blowing my mind a little bit, the things that I'm seeing come out of it. And it's made from the same company that makes DALL-E, the company DALL-E, DALL-E 1, DALL-E 2, Open AI, right? And it's called Sora. Now, Sora is their first video AI. There's no audio in these videos or anything like that. But the videos themselves are so stinking realistic and so stinking good that, again, if you showed this to somebody you did not tell them this was AI, they would have no idea. And this to me feels like the progression of just a few months, because I only first discovered and got emails and was seeing Pika coming out 4 or 5 months ago. I played with it. It was awful. I'm like, we're in the early stages. AI video is far away. But the videos that Sora is producing are a huge step ahead in just a few months. AI photo took years to develop to get to where we are now. That itself is impressive, but AI video, something that should be more complicated, yet seems to have progressed more rapidly. It doesn't make much sense, but we'll look at some of these videos. They're extremely impressive. There's a little watermark in the corner, so you know that it's AI. Unless you're looking really close, unless you're really paying attention, you would not know that these were AI. This first one that we'll look at, this woman walking down the street in what seems to be like New York or Chinatown, Tokyo, I don't know. But this video is so well done, from the reflections, the shadows, the detail in the skin. You can see the pores, the hair. The prompt for this one says, a stylish woman walks down a Tokyo street filled with warm, glowing neon and animated city signage. She wears a black leather jacket, a long red dress, black boots, and carries a black purse. Now, This obviously is spot on to the prompt, but that's not a lot of detail for what this produced. Look at the shadows. The only place that you're gonna see something weird is if you look in the background at the people. They might be walking or they might be looking a little bit funny. And in this next one, it really shocked me. The prompt for this is several giant woolly mammoths approach, treading through a snowy meadow. Their long woolly fur, yada, 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 it goes on. But like this, mammoths are extinct. And we're getting such realistic footage. You know, in Hollywood, someone would spend hours, days crafting something like this in an animation software. This was typed up and produced in who knows how long. Could have been instantly. And this is incredible. You can't tell the difference. And it really starts to get impressive when you see this one. This is supposed to be a movie trailer, right? The prompt is a movie trailer featuring the adventures of a 30-year-old spaceman wearing a red wool knitted motorcycle helmet. Now you're watching this and not only is it put together, shots and stuff like it could have been a movie trailer, but it's so realistic. The only place to me that threw me was this screenshot right here when we're kind of close on the guy's face. That to me looks like a video game. That looks animated. That's the only thing to me, and it's just because of the glossiness of the skin, things like that. That's kind of unnatural. That is the only thing to me about this that gave it away. If I was watching this, okay, maybe how that guy's walking right there. That is a little bit weird. Other than that, it's so impressive that it literally generated a movie trailer. And that was in the prompt. And that's what makes this kind of scary. There's other videos that are very impressive. Drone shots. Are we not going to need drones anymore? Because we can just type in the location and what we want it to look like. Sunset, sunrise, midday, snowy. We're just going to be able to type that in and get what we want and not get the chance. I'm not going to say not have to because I don't want to lose the opportunity to go out and film. And that's where this is scary. That's where the question comes, is this going to take over filmmaking? I still think we're very far away. And AI is very dangerous in itself. You know, AI, you can produce images of anybody doing anything right now. There's a lot of restrictions on things like Midjourney and DALL-E. You can't really do much with politicians, things of that nature. And that's fine. Those are good restrictions to have. But the technology is there, meaning that if someone really wanted to, they could, I don't know, jailbreak it and really get whatever they want out of this software, out of these AI images, and eventually this AI video. Now, Sora isn't actually released. It's not actually released to the public quite yet. I don't know if it's still in beta or just not released. But these are obviously the ones that they picked out. Who knows how many tries it took them to get these incredible videos from their software. These are the best ones that they got. Sora on their site even says, today Sora is becoming available to red team members to access critical areas for harm or risk. So red team, I'm assuming, is something, some group in their company where they're just testing the software right now. So they can assess the harms and risks and make sure that people don't do horrible things with their AI, because AI is scary. The fear of AI taking over filmmaking is definitely there. It's definitely a possibility. I think it's very far away, and I'm glad to see that companies like Sora are taking the precautions to make sure that this stuff can't be used harmfully, right? But how long until we get our first animated movie fully done with AI? I mean, look at this one right here. This is it's an animated clip. It looks great. It looks better than some animated movies that I've seen. And it's made by typing in words to a computer. That's insane. It's mind-blowing. It's unbelievable, you know, that this is even a possibility. I like it and hate it at the same time. I don't think we're very close to it replacing filmmaking quite yet. But then again, we went from this to this in just a matter of months, it feels like. And if you remember this famous video of Will Smith eating spaghetti, AI video. This is like one of the first ones that came out like a year ago, and it was trending. We went from that to this in a very short matter of time. Who knows what's next? There's no audio in these videos. We already do have AI voice making software, and that's fun to use, and I've played with that and I've experienced it, and it's great. But once you start to put all these different AI things together, the AI writing, the AI voice software, the AI video making, you've got a movie right there. No cameras, no lights, no director, maybe a director, no editor. It's all just thrown together because you typed some words in the computer. And who knows, sooner or later we're gonna ask Chat GPT to start making AI prompts, and AI will start making AI. That's trippy in itself. Who knows how far away we are from that? It might even be possible now. I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think that AI is going to take over filmmaking? Personally, I think we're still 5 or 6 years away before we see something come out as far as a fully done production with AI. But I do think we're that close. That's not very far away at all. But I don't think anytime soon it'll take over filmmaking, but I think we're down that path. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.